folks, welcome back to another episode of Forging Fridays. That's right, we're back again, another episode. Probably going to be kind of a long one here as we're going through another commander deck. And in case you haven't watched any of the previous episodes, we're taking a look at Forge here. Forge is a Magic the Gathering rules engine, so it lets you play Magic the Gathering with, against an AI, or, you can also, there is also a online player, but that's online play, it's a little bit tricky to get going, so I mostly just play single player. And, we'll be looking at some decks here. Some commander decks. So let's jump into it here. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. Hopefully, I think this thing is set up correctly. The commander decks are a little, custom commander decks are a little tricky to get going in Forge. You gotta go in and manually modify some text files, so hopefully we can just start playing with this and it'll work. But let's jump into it. So with Omnath, we're doing Omnath, Locus of Creation. Where are we? There's the nope. I'm in the wrong. I need to go into deck editor. Let's see if we go to Commander, Omnath. Like I said, it's not really set up for you to have your own commander. Oh, and of course it's the one it chooses is the one without any text on it. So this is Omnath here. You can see he's red, green, white, and blue. And he says, when Omnath, Locus of Creation, enters the battlefield, draw a card. And the more interesting thing on here is it has landfall. And it says, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life if it is the first time this ability is resolved this turn. If it's the second time, add red, green, white, blue to your mana pool. If it's the third time, Omnath deals 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker you don't control. So that third part there is Omnath deals it, so since he's our commander, it's 4 commander damage to every player. So the name of the game of this deck is play a lot of lands. Play 3 lands per turn. Because after, if your 4th one doesn't do anything for Omnath. After the first 3. Unless you blink Omnath, I think we have some ways of blinking it. So yeah, that's the you get 4 life, then you get some extra mana, then you do some damage to everybody. So let's go back to the main board. There's a kind of I kind of built this deck with somewhat of an element focused in it. Some elements rolling around in here. You got the other Omnath, Locus of Rage, which has landfall. It creates 5/5 red and green element tokens, and then when an element dies, it does 3 damage. When an elemental dies, it does 3 damage to a creature or a player. So, what are we? Oh yeah, we have Avenger of Zendikar here. Avenger of Zendikar can actually be pretty major in this deck as we're dumping a ton of lands onto the field. We can use Avenger of Zendikar to turn all those to turn all those lands into, well, it doesn't turn lands. You get a 0/1 green plant token for each of the lands you control as Avenger of Zendikar comes into play, and then whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a 1/1 counter on each plant creature you can control. So once you play Avenger of Zendikar, you hopefully get a ton of plant tokens that aren't much anything, but then as you start dumping more and more lands, they grow bigger and bigger. So I actually had, what was these? There was a red and green elemental, Phylax, something like that create a very similar Avenger of Zendikar, but I think it created a plant for every land you had, and then its landfall would be to put 4 1/1 counters on one plant that you have. Avenger of Zendikar puts 1 on every plant that you have. So I think Avenger of Zendikar has a little bit of a higher mana cost, but I think that's more of a, you can win a game with Avenger of Zendikar. Phylor is fine, it helps, creates a bunch of blockers, but I wouldn't say that's the major. It's not as big of a bomb as Avenger of Zendikar. You can see we have other things here. Landfall, create a 4/4 green beast token. So a lot of what we have, Scute Swarm, like you can see a lot of these things have landfall on them, and we get various things with them. Once I'm not gonna go over every single thing that we have here. But you see, I also threw in the the usual, the Rhystic Study, the Smothering Tithe, the Cyclonic Rift. We're in those colors, so we have to include them basically. We have a lot of things that you could tap and sacrifice to get other lands. I think I still have 2 panoramas in here. I did want to get rid of those panoramas because they're very, you can only get a basic land. This one has a swamp in it. You can't even, we don't even run swamps in this deck, so we'll never get a swamp. There are some better, Blighted Woodland and Evolving Wilds, things like that. What else do we have here? We've run a strip mine. I noticed that people were running Wasteland, and I think that the deck that I copied this from had a Wasteland in it, and that makes no sense to me. I could see maybe running a Wasteland in addition to a strip mine in this deck. But always run a strip mine instead of a Wasteland. Don't run a Wasteland. Strip mine can hit any land. The Wasteland can only hit non-basics. So just run a strip mine. Always run a strip mine. It's legal. Just play it. The other, I don't know how much I have. Yeah, so I run an Ancient Green Warded, which has, you may play lands from your graveyard, and you can see it also has, it doubles the triggered abilities when a land enters, so all those landfalls trigger twice. I'm curious how that works with Omnath of Creation. Does that trigger? Do you get, if it's the second time you play it, do you get, when you play your first land, do you get 8 life, or do you get 8 life and then the extra mana? I will admit, Ancient Green Warden is a new addition to this deck, so that's why I'm not quite sure how it's gonna play out. So I run Ancient Greedworn, and then I also run. Where is it? I have artifacts somewhere. Where did I have the artifacts? 3 mana. Doesn't have them here. I know I have artifacts in here. Pile by type. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 mana. I thought it was 4. The Crucible of Worlds we also run, which lets you play lands from your graveyard. And the great thing about that is, you know, you can you play your Strip Mine, sacrifice it, destroy a land, destroy one of your opponent's lands. Strip Mine ends up in your graveyard, replay it, destroy another one of their lands. Assuming you have, I think we have some, there are, should have a bunch of things that say play an additional land on each of your turns. So that it really combos well with, you know, play an additional land, play it from your graveyard. If you get that Strip Mine into play, you can start blowing up multiple of your opponent's lands per turn and really lock them out. And the play from graveyard effect is great because you can also play things like you can replay the Panoramas, replay the Blighted Woodland, the Evolving Wild, Myriad Landscape, so you can go grab more of your basic lands. Terramorphic Expanse, another one. Warped Landscape. Just so many different things to grab your basic lands. We run 2 plains, 2 mountains, 3 islands, a bunch of forests, so we're favoring forests in this deck. What else? I think that's about it. Let's jump into it. Let's not waste any more time. I do enjoy playing this deck. I usually do pretty well with it, at least against the AI. Let's random these again. Can you random? Can I actually change? Okay. That. And let's jump into it. So I wanna get out that Glacial Chasm. Glacial Chasm, I forgot to mention it. Glacial Chasm prevents creatures prevents all damage that be done to you per turn, but there's a cumulative keep of 2 life, and when it enters you have to sacrifice a land. I feel like if you didn't have to sacrifice a land, it'd be a really great land, because you could play it, you know, not pay the upkeep, then replay it with one of our play from graveyard effects. But as it is, you have to sacrifice a land every time you do that. So it's not quite as great, but it's great for you know, stopping some badness from happening. Yeah, I think we can do this. Yeah, because we have Cultivate. We get a green source with Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah. I think we'll keep this. Okay. Ooh, I search for tomorrow. Okay. So we'll Terramorphic Expanse. Sacrifice it. Oh, getting rid of my Terramorphic Expanse. Let's go get a forest. Really, this is what I'm saying about. Sometimes it feels like the AI kind of picks on the player character. Why would you exile? Why would you exile a Terramorphic Expanse? It's the only card in the battlefield. In the graveyard. Ooh, Command Beacon. Command Beacon I recently added too. That basically gets rid of commander attacks. So we really what I'm looking for now. We got the Strip Mine, we got a Command Beacon. If we get something that lets us play things from our graveyard, we're gonna be in solid shape. Okay. Well, I guess we'll search for tomorrow. Suspend it. He is a Terramorphic Expanse. Everybody's Terramorphic Expansing. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player chooses draw step, main phase, or combat phase. Skips each instance of the chosen step or phase this turn. Well, I guess it's combat phase. I don't have anything to combat with. Okay. Let's this, and then we'll cultivate. And this thing. Any basic. Okay, so we'll. Two basic land cards. We don't have to share a type. So this will get plains, and we'll put the plains onto the field. Okay. Okay, so next time next turn doesn't want his main phase. Okay. Doesn't want his main phase either. Okay. That Fate Spinner is the one that's causing all this problem. Okay. Combating it, I don't have anything to combat with. Okay. Let's go get a forest. We'll just take an additional forest. Play this, and then we'll go get our Omnath. How about that? Red, white, blue, red. Get our Omnath. Draw a card. What's other Omnath? Let's see. Lotus Cobra. And we already played our land for turn. Okay. Okay. Good about that. No main phase for him. Okay. Oh. He stole my Omnath. Or did he have his own Omnath? Okay. That seemed very helpful. I guess I'll skip combat phase again. Let's play our gonna add one extra mana. Do I have enough to play? Do I have enough to play other Omnath? Okay. Ooh, Anointed Procession though. Do I even have enough to cast them? I can't do that. Sorry, I need 2 green, red. That'll generate a red if I play, say, this guy. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think I need to play. Unfortunately, I need to play this first. So we'll play this. Auto. Get some life. And another red. Okay. I just need even more lands. And yeah, skip my combat step so we can't actually swing at anybody. Use the main phase. No draw. Spell. Okay. Let's skip combat. Yeah, I have a lot of things that can. Well, this Ruin Ghost. This Ruin Ghost is pretty good. I really just need more ways to get lands. I have things to put lands onto the field, but not anything to actually, or something. If I could start cycling the strip mine. But yeah, right now I don't even have I'm not even triggering Omnath. But this'll help. And then I can't, yeah, because I used my white. I can't play Anointed Procession. Don't have enough mana for Rewind. I might be in a bit of trouble here pretty soon. Combat. Oh, he blew up that? I don't want to deal with that anymore. No more of that. I guess I could have also killed this thing, but I mostly just didn't want to have to deal with that thing anymore. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Hollowed Fountain. Okay. Let's start. Man, losing that extra Isn't that extra elemental? Would have had extra elementals coming out. Kind of sucks. Let's do. Let's play. Tapped or untapped? We'll say untapped. Yeah, we'll pay 2 life. Untapped. Now with a life gain, it's almost like we barely paid anything. We actually came out ahead. Gained 2 life. I think we'll take a white. Because you can play this thing. Have to tap this correctly. Don't have any use for red mana. Let's actually play this guy. This one. Wait for it. Okay. We'll take a green. Let's play this guy. Do I have 10 more lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 lands. Okay. I mean, now we have I don't have anything to spend this on now. Okay. Swing at anybody? I guess I'll swing at this guy. This guy's actually kind of scary. 8-7. Guy's gonna be a problem soon, I think. Okay. Let's attack this guy with Omnath. Is this being countered? Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Targeting target creature you control gains vigilance? Wait, what? You control gains vision. It's power target. Okay, so he's. He wants my Omnath to stick around? Okay. What is this? Okay. It's 2 commander damage. Sure. Oh. 6 commander damage. I'm sorry. 3 cards. What is this? Draw 3 cards, then. Maybe. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, Yeah, I guess I'll play 2. Okay. Ooh, Blighted Woodland. Okay. Okay. I do need more card draw though, is the thing. Let's auto make red, I guess. 2 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield. That'll okay. Let's do this. So this'll yeah. So this'll trigger the next 2 effects. Let's grab Forest and Island. Auto. Green, I guess. Okay. I don't know, blue. We have all this mana now, but I have nothing to spend it on. Unfortunately. This is a problem. This fella here is a problem. I might chump block. How many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. No, I'm not gonna play the Glacial Chasm. Okay. Alright. Yeah, now we can start making elemental creature tokens. That'll be good. That's gonna be great. Have enough to leave up our rewind. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Let's swing at this guy with Omnath. Don't like how much damage you're doing. I'm probably gonna chump block with Sky Cloud Ranger next turn. If he swings at me. Target artifact. Okay. Okay. Is this his commander? I think this is his commander, right? Can't attack. Another. Okay. Full greater. Oh. Okay. This guy is gonna be a problem. Okay. Oh, you're attacking me. Why would you attack me? That's fine. I'll take the hits. Take the hits. I could take it. Oh, I have to sacrifice a creature. Okay, I'll just get rid of this guy. It's fine. Probably should have countered that. Ooh, we got rid of this guy, though. That's good. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ooh. This guy. So let's see. Enters the battlefield, choose one. Oh, did somebody get rid of... I didn't even realize. Somebody got rid of our Anointed Procession. Jeez. I mean, that's not surprising. The AI really hates Anointed Procession. You play an Anointed Procession, it's target number one. Choose one. Tap or untap target creature. Yeah, well, but we don't have any way of, I'm not gonna play the Glacial Chasm. Should I play the Glacial Chasm? Maybe I should play the Glacial Chasm. I'm gonna play this, though. We're gonna play this guy. Oh, is something causing things to cost more? Who's doing this? Alright, what am I missing here? I guess, but it's... Oh, it is 3, okay. I'm being the silly one. Oh, I can activate this by... But to what end? We're certainly going to activate this. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I get a nice big chunky 10/10. Cool. But I don't know if it's worth. And I don't even have white mana to be able to do that. I guess I could play this. I don't know. Who's the scariest thing on the field right now? Who's scary? You don't have much life. You don't have much life. You have 36 life. We need to solve that. Let's swing at you. Take that. Do I want a Glacial Chasm? I don't think so. None of these things really scare me all that much. Not Glacial Chasming. I might live to regret that. This guy's playing big creatures. Okay. Oh, it's doing damage. Well, I'm fine with that. I'm almost alright with things that deal damage to every opponent from my opponents, because then I have life gain. I play a land, I gain life, so I'm not too worried about that. As long as it's not commander damage. Oh. Now he's a 7/7. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this will get us more lands, but not super fast. Let's play this. Play it. Oh, we should make another. Should make another elemental. These things are gonna start to put in work. Should I blink it? Should I blink a land? Yeah, let's blink a. You know what? Oh, I could always use the health, I suppose. Let's tap this and then we'll blink it. Tap or untap. Ooh, actually, this is. I might have just. I think I have an infinite combo. Didn't realize it. Yeah, give me a white. Untap it. Yes. And then let's just keep doing that. This one. Hey, wait. Bunch of mana. Take it green, I guess. Untap it. Sure. And I guess we might as well full usage out of this thing. Damage. Take a white. Untap it. Yes. I think I might actually, so I should be able to tap down. So we're at 4. It's gonna be a lot of tapping. Let's see. So if I do this and I blink, we'll just blink that. And pay a white. Tap or untap. Oh, but I keep. I have to tap down one of these things. You're at 10. Let's tap down Legendary Landwalk. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's tap this guy down. Yes, that's gonna do nothing. Tap it. Sure. Alright. So he has a 7/3. I do need to another one of these things. Big elemental. So I guess we'll swing in. Oh, actually, I should have made. What I should have done was untap this thing and create another element token, because these things are gonna be pretty big. Let's swing at this guy with this element token. Oh, he took it. Copy naturalize. Destroy. Okay. Artifact or enchantment? Drake Umbra. What are you gonna naturalize? Okay. Underworld connections. Okay. That's not my thing, so yeah, sure, go blow that up. cards. I like extra cards. What's in graveyards that he could? Should I rewind? Should I rewind that? I think I might rewind that. I think I'm gonna rewind that. Ooh, and an Ephemerate. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing, where we're gonna tap this for a white. We're gonna target that. Pay the white. What's going on here? Exile planes, put forest on the battlefield under your control. Break the game there? Okay. Gain some life. White. Untap it. Yeah, I guess I could also do this too, right? That's the easier way of doing this. Sure. Yeah, I should go. Search layer for 2. Yeah, let's do this, actually. Yes. 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 Let's grab some more forests. Everything's gonna fire off. Let's start tapping down creatures. He's dead. Oh, well, I guess we'll tap or untap. I guess we'll scry then. Okay. Bunch of mana. I guess we'll add a green? Played a land, have I? Actual, what? I don't know, green. That's good. I'll leave that at the top. Like bacon things. Actually, what is this? Oh, yeah, this is the good one. It has, so when a land, Felidar Retreat here has, when a land enters the battlefield, you can create a cat, a 2/2 cat, or you can put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and that gives those creatures vigilance. So that's definitely good. We'll leave it at the top. I think this leaves it at the top. I think that's what this means. Top or bottom? I think this is top. We'll find out if it's top. Some damage. Landfall. We'll add another. I guess we'll try to spread it around a bit. Right, that was right. Why? Let's add another white. Tapping that. So I have all this white. Now let's ephemerate. Oh, actually, so you can't swing in with it then. But that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do 4 damage to everybody anyway, so let's ephemerate it. Draw a card. Oh yeah, there's our Felidar Retreat. I do want to get this into play. Let's do that. Let's white. Felidar. And let's start untapping our lands again. This is kind of this is a bit monotonous. Pay a white. Create some cat tokens, untap. Okay. Create another white. Untap it. Gain some life. Create our cat token. Blink this forest. Pay 1 white. Fall again. Let's create another of those. White. Probably play our land for turn, right? Have we not done that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's create another cat. Scry. I guess I'll take green. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I think that makes more creatures, because with a Felidar Retreat, the trick is figuring out you want to create a bunch of tokens, a bunch of cat tokens, and then you have to decide when you want to switch to start putting 1/1 counters on everything. I think next turn I'll start dumping 1/1s, assuming our opponents are still alive. 4 damage. Get our cat token. Let's pay for this guy. Another element. And we could blink another land, but actually, I guess we could start blinking lands. But I think we have enough to just kill these guys right now. But you could see if we start using Rune Ghost and doing our indefinite cycle here, we could pump all of our creatures with 1/1 with 1/1s and give them all vigilance. But let's just swing in and finish this. What do you say? At this guy we'll send this element, and at this fellow we'll send this element. And that should do it, because they have no blockers. And that's it. Folks, you could see with that. I hope you enjoyed seeing that deck. I know it does take a while to get through it, unlike most Commander games. this deck in particular is very, you could see the machinations of it, generating tokens. I didn't even realize, it took me a turn or two to even realize that we had that, infinite cycle with that Ruin Ghost. That's a new one to me. The Ruin Ghost and the, what is it, Retreat to Kaldheim, or whatever it is. So yeah, that to me that was a surprise. But yeah, I mean there's a as you can see with it, a lot of creature generation, a lot of token generation, a lot of landfall. I wish that there was more. There's a lot of cards in this deck that should be, sacrifice this creature, go pick out a basic land from your deck. We only got maybe a couple of those, and we didn't hit either of the two, graveyard recursion cards. The ancient, was it Ancient Green Warden and Crucible of Worlds. So unfortunate not to get either of those, but yeah. So that's a look at the deck. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Like I said, I made some improvements to it, so I think it went. I think it showed off pretty well against the AI. So yeah. And once again, I'll say it again. I feel like every time I see that I have it in a deck, don't just get Wasteland. They're expensive and they only hit non-basic lands. Go get the Strip Mine. Go put Strip Mine in your commander decks. Don't let other people tell you that you should use Wasteland. Use both of them. Just don't. Just at least use Strip Mine. All right. So we'll call it there. Thanks for joining me on another Forging Friday, and I hope to see you on the next one. Adios.